welcome to the Thursday live show where we talk about how-to tips to navigate life better. I am Jamie, and I help people who are frustrated with where they've landed in life and want to make a change. Today's topic is all about how to think more clearly. So before we get involved in that conversation, I just want to remind you that all of these shows are recorded and posted on my website at www.coachtasticnow.com. Go to the Learning Center and you'll find this one and all the other shows in there. And it's anytime access whenever you need and want to go in and either replay or catch them for the first time. Also, while you're there, grab your free copy of my downloadable workbook. It's your 3-step guide to feeling great right now. And it's the first steps of living a life of more joy, authenticity, and fulfillment. And what you can do is you can create daily habits of clear intentions, establish lifestyle balance, and a positive self-talk regimen for yourself, leading to a much stronger spiritual core, more resiliency for life's ups and downs. While you're there and you grab that resource, you'll get added right into my subscriber community, and you'll be able to get updates, any of the replays of any of these shows sent directly to your email. So thanks so much for joining us today. Today's topic, how to think more clearly. So if you are someone who is just like in a fog, maybe you struggle making decisions, you feel overwhelmed, unproductive, spending so much time in your head thinking, this is for you, okay? I myself, I call myself a recovering think addict. I used to think in circles all of the time, and it would keep me stuck. So if this is someone like you, I will tell you that this thinking is such a desired skill, and it works for us until it doesn't, until we feel like we can't move forward and we're stuck in the thinking process. What that means is if you're somebody like that, you may be stuck in your left brain, and your right brain might be really just quiet at the time. So in order for us to get out of that and be thinking more clearly, we need to actually start engaging our right brain a little bit more. So today we're going to understand why we feel so cloudy, why we feel this way, why we're stuck in our brains, and understand that it's normal for us right now, and then what we can do to change it. So first, in order for us to understand why we feel so clouded, we need to understand the human decision-making triangle. So we're all born with our head and our heart and our gut. And when we're cloudy in our head and we're really stuck in our head, we're really out of balance with those three gifts that we have that help us make decisions. And in order for us to be able to get more clear, having balance in those three areas is really critical for us. But before we can move into doing that, we really need to just accept where we are right now and know that that's gotten us to where we are at present. So accepting that, or at least acknowledging that for the moment, is really going to be your key to being able to change that. And it's all based on our perceptions and our filters and our experiences as to why it is that we default there into our brain. And again, like I had said earlier, this is not a bad characteristic. This is a wonderful desired trait that many people want to have. At least, excuse me. It's just when we get stuck there and we can't push forward, that's when it gets in our way. So in this moment, I'd like you to create a clear intention of how it is that you want to feel. So before we could do that, you have to identify how it is that you're feeling now. So I know when I used to and still do get stuck in the thinking process, I'll feel foggy, I'll feel confused, I'll feel stuck, I'll feel just tired. Like it's tiring always thinking. So my clear intention would be that I would want to feel confident, I would want to feel calm, I would want to feel much more energized, and I would want to feel like there wasn't so much doubt around what it was that I was saying. So you could pick one or all, but make sure it's clear, that intention of how it is that you want to feel. And once we do that, then we can really start to jumpstart that right brain. And I have some tips for you of how you can do that. Like always, Pick one, pick two, but start slow. Bring a few in at a time, or even one at a time, but not all of them, because that just might be too overwhelming and you might just give up. And especially if this is something that you've been doing all of your life and something that happens just by default for you to go into think mode and get stuck there, it's going to take more time and a little bit more patience to be able to start engaging more of your heart and your gut in your thinking and that human decision-making model. And this way, I don't know where I was going with that right there. So anyway, so let's get right to it. So first tip, slow down in all you do. Now, that might seem really like elementary that I'm saying that, but it really is true. When your mind is spinning like that, you're going fast, 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 fast. Slow down in all you do. Try eating slower. Try talking slower. Try writing slower. Okay? Try slowing down. Believe it or not, you may find that you're more efficient and more productive by doing that. Secondly, lots of fresh air, daily fresh air. Open those windows. Go out for a walk. Open the windows in the car. Open the windows on a school bus if you're on a school bus. If you're allowed to, of course. Daily fresh air. At least 10 minutes every day of quiet time. I mean quiet. You know, the quiet that you hear the buzz ringing in your ears? Quiet time like that. Now, it could just be simply just sitting down, no TV, no cell phone, no electronics, nothing, no one talking for 10 minutes, or it could be a daily ritual like meditation practice. Fourth, deep breathing. Deep breathing is so powerful, especially if you can engage your body. If you can breathe in that intention, that feeling we were talking about before, and then breathe out whatever the stressor is, and get your hands involved in that. So let's just say you want to feel more confident, right? So you breathe in confidence, hold it for 4 seconds, and then breathe out self-doubt and push it away. Doing that will be very effective. Regular sleep patterns, 30 minutes of daily exercise. And like I talked in last show number 13, if you didn't catch it, dealing with your exercise woes, or how to deal with your exercise woes. It could be anything. It could be taking the stairs instead of the elevator. It could be bringing the groceries and making them extra heavy and lifting them a couple more times. 30 minutes every day. Could be a very specific exercise program that you do. Here's one. Talking to another human every day with your voice. Now, what am I talking about? So in today's digital world, we could very often spend the entire day on our computers, text messaging, and not actually hearing a human voice and speaking our voice. So every day, setting an intention that you're going to use your voice to connect with another human. These are all ways to engage that right brain, to wake it up. So this way, we're not so stuck in that left brain, that thinking, okay? Here we go, a few more. Be creative every day. Paint something, draw, dance, sing, play your musical instrument, read, pretend, dream, dream. Take a blank piece of paper, and just write whatever comes to your mind. It doesn't even matter. Whatever it is, just let it go. Put it on the paper. Journal. Top 3 at breakfast time. What are the top 3 things that you are grateful for in that very moment? Or as soon as you wake up in the morning, what are the top 3 things that you are grateful for in that moment? Then you move on to breakfast. Excuse me, not breakfast, lunchtime, okay? And then you replace those top 3 with the top 3 at that moment. And then at dinner time or bedtime, you replace it with those top 3 things at that moment. Gratitude is an unbelievable upward spiral process of positivity, and will uplift you and totally engage your heart. Eating 3 meals a day, of course, nourishing your body, drinking water throughout the day, hydrating those cells, and doing something fun every day. fun. It could be you like the Comedy Channel, listening to the Comedy Channel on your way home or on your way to work, okay? And last but not least, but probably the most important tip I have here, and I would challenge you and encourage you to do this one right away, starting today in this moment, is to tell yourself that you love yourself. Now, it shouldn't sound like this or look like that. It should sound like this. I love you. Go in that mirror and look yourself right in the eye and say, I love you. Let your mind think it, let your ears hear it, let your mouth speak it, and let your heart feel it every single day. So that's what I've got for you today. I hope you found this helpful. If you like this, please hit the like button. Let me know that you were here. Leave me a comment. Certainly you can email me. Join my email community so this way we can keep in touch and I can update you on any and all upcoming topics. And if this is something that you really struggle with and you're finding that you need a little help getting through it, maybe working through what it is that's getting in your way, please reach out to me. Go to my webpage and you go to the Work With Me page, and right in there, put your email, your best contact information, contact time, and I will call you or set up a time to call you, and we can talk it through and see how I can help you. Thanks so much, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.